Guardians, it is 9/18, 23 December 2024, the day before Christmas Eve, which is technically the second to last day to do any Christmas shopping, if in fact you are shopping. Uh, I end up crafting gifts for just my home tribe for the most part, and that is about really it. Once upon a time, I did go out, buy stuff, and do shopping like that, but I've realized
Yeah?
that
Back from the hunt, I
it
see.
just produces more pile, and it's better to go ahead and craft something that somebody can then appreciate a little bit better, and if they don't want it, I can flip it. I don't know, regifting is a thing that I've always encouraged and thought that it was a valuable uh, practice in this holiday kind of thing. I don't know, I've never really been a big fan of holidays in general except for Halloween, and namely not even a trick-or-treater myself or a haunted house fan. Just the vibe of the season is enough for me, really. All right, so we got solar weapons, grenade launchers, and trace rifles. That's the third day in a row, Banshee. You on a binge here, man? What the fuck? Well, at least the solar weapon aligns with the trace rifle, since I have that. Oh, grenade launchers must have everything in my inventory already. Let's go ahead and grab the callus, just because I have this trust. It's got golden tricorn with opening shot, alt, slideways, and I haven't really had a chance to play with it. I think that's kind of cool that you could do enhancements, but I also kind of feel like there. I don't know. This is like, why put enhancement here? And all it's going to do is suck resources, which of course encourages you to keep playing. I think that's really all that enhancement thing is. It's not like with crafting where you're actually customizing what you want. I can't really choose to enhance one or the other of these two perks and save resources. You enhance it all or you don't. Basically, it's a zero sum event, and I'm not too keen on that particular practice. Um, I did enhance. Let's see, where are they? They are the diamond shaped ones, right? Yeah, I did enhance the Stay Frosty and the rocket launcher. Why is my banner getting in the way of the tooltip? That is why is that happening? That's been happening a lot lately. Uh, is it a feature or is it a bug? No. Yeah, it's Tanasha's mastery. So I started enhancing this I only did it the one step just so I can get the aerodynamics mod on there, and that's been actually pretty effective. Again, this is a strict PvE, or I would say basically this is a Vanguard weapon. Don't even say PvE or PvP because that's bullshit. It's either a Vanguard weapon or it's a Crucible weapon. And if it's a Crucible weapon, that means that it's also going to be good for Gambit. But yeah, because Gambit is basically just a permanent special mode of Crucible, and I don't know why they don't just. There should be some kind of like turning point in the story where Shax and the Drifter team up, and it's like a little side story kind of adventure that we can play for about 45 minutes, and then all of a sudden, just as Saladin and Keitel joined forces for Iron Banner, Shax and the Drifter joined forces with Gambit and legitimize Gambit, so to speak. Because I mean, give me a break. The fuckers, it's like that's like saying don't tell anybody I've got a poker game going on in the basement. What the fuck, dudes? All that's doing is selling the romance of that particular activity. That's all it really is. It's like, ooh, let's be bad guys. We're breaking bad. We're ditching class and stuff like that. And all the while, every hall monitor and security camera is tracking your ass across the campus. You ain't getting away with shit. In fact, anytime you get away with anything, anytime you think you're getting away with something, it's because somebody else out there has deemed you unnecessary to pursue or make an example thereof. Because you're not. You don't get away with anything in this world. Not at all. Seriously, there will be an accounting for anything you do, whether it's good or bad. There will be a fucking an accounting of it eventually, and I'm not talking in a spiritual sense. I mean like physically in the real world with your society that you're either rebuking or working with. There will be consequences. That is the life we have. All right, so chasing the ornament here for the fair judgment. On that note, Vanguard verdict, so fun. I do like the gun. It's actually pretty okay. I did enhance it also. I think I have it in my inventory. Do I? Yeah, I do not. Um, where is it? There she is. Yeah. So dynamic sway reduction and onslaught's a pretty good pairing. You also get that whole headstone and rhyme stealer thing. I don't play much stasis to really benefit from that. I could try it out. Um, but we're gonna go ahead and let's see. Oh, I didn't check my quests. I just grabbed a bunch of shit and ran with it. Let's see. Fusion rifles, linear rifles, multi kills, and pulse rifles. So we'll be doing the Stay Frosty, and all right. So nothing against actual baddies. So that's kind of decent. Let's see. Cookie wise, that's pretty cool. Should have enough. Let's go ahead and make the cookies right now, then, since I'm just kind of farting around. We have plenty of ingredients. I'm at that point now where I'm starting to think about how do I blast out all these ingredients because I think we have one more week after this. When is the event over? 12 Come on, get in there. Man. The dawning. Yeah, we have. Whoa, this is the last week. This coming week is our last week of the event. So yeah, one more week to go, and then we're done. Uh, that'll be fun. Should be a good time. Should be lots of people doing all lots of stuff, doing the late minute catch up like everybody likes to do. I don't know what it is, but I remember from like as early as I want to say 8 years old, how it became kind of a thing. Not at the time we didn't call it a meme, but it was a thing where people would deliberately wait till the day or two before Christmas to do all their shopping, so because they would get them in the spirit, because that adrenaline rush, that freneticism, is what they associate with the holiday, and that's programmed. That was encouraged. I wouldn't say programmed, but that was reinforced by the people who are out there making money on you doing it. Don't ever forget the two questions: who's influencing this, and who benefits from it? Um, and the first question is finding out what the cause is all of this really about. And the second question is evaluating whether it's something that you should be, allowing yourself to be influenced or a part of. Because who's a benefit? If it just benefits somebody else out there and you're not getting any return for it, then you should be reassessing your efforts. You should be refocusing your resources. Um, that's kind of just a given. It's kind of a thing I've been practicing all my life, but now I've codified it into, I guess, what would you call that? A maxim or a philosophy? Maybe not a philosophy. Uh, oh, there's a journaling channel that I watch on YouTube. The guy talks about all these different little notebooks and stuff that scholars and writers and poets have kept throughout the ages, and he had a recent one with Gandalf would have probably had something like this. Not necessarily a spell tone, but aphorism. That's what I was thinking of. The word aphorism, uh, which is meant to provoke deep thinking and evaluation, critical thinking, and not quite as topical or whatever as say a maxim or my brain's like I'm operating on 2 sips of coffee right now, to be honest. All right, Traveler Donut Holes. Let's get on focus here. Meandering. Uh, there we go. One thing I've wanted to figure out is that if you pre-bake a bunch of cookies and then take the bounties, uh, does it count? Let's find out. Let's do that next time since I have so many resources here. Let's do that. I'm going to take a little guess. Oops, hit the circle button too much. Yeah, some of the navigation in this game is still so counterintuitive. You get used to certain things and then nothing, and then it changes on something else, and it's like, why are you doing it that way? Cool, getting some good beans here. Crossfire, hot buns. I don't know what they were saying about that. Where is Ada's? There she is. Hot crossfire buns. Jesus. I don't know. Gentleman shortbread. That would be this guy. Devram. And let's see. Then we have. Now these are just the things. Okay, so now let's see. I'm gonna say let's just do the basic. Let's do Galadoodles. Let's just start from one end and go down the line because uh, the chances of them doing something I've already done. All right, so now, all right, so got all those. And I'm guessing since you can keep the cookies in your inventory,
The
you're not
dark
going to
can't last
auto-complete
forever.
anything you grab. But just want to find out for sure. Star Wars thins,
Nice.
vanilla blades. Yeah, there you go. Oh, ascended oatmeal cookies. Yeah, ill fortune
I
cookies.
love
Okay,
it.
so it didn't auto-complete.
Stay warm.
Ah, that's too bad. Because I already got the ill fortune cookies right there. So yeah, I just made those. But I have to make them again. Oh, darn. All right, so we have Ada,
I imagine that life
Banshee,
must be terribly
Drifter.
exciting.
Let's go ahead and pop these off. Just watching me fuck around in the game. That's pretty much what you're doing.
Hello, Guardian.
Hello. Still get strange coins. Oh, that's right. Go take these to Zur. I think. How many strange coins do I have left? Gotta be careful because at 99 you can't vault them and they don't create a new stack, which is stupid
You're
because you can't
alive,
spend them
Guardian.
during the week when
Like
you're
me.
earning them. So it's like, do you really want to waste your time? Waste those resources? That's surplus.
Let's get you
Problem with
back
the
out
brain.
there.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Running through everything. Today is a Monday. I like this tree. You know that I've always threatened. I've been not threatening. I've been saying about how much I would love to like make dioramas of the areas of the tower, and maybe even possibly create it as a battle map that you can
The
play with.
guide see
Um,
valor.
Halo has a miniatures board game out now. Let's call it what it really is. They call that a combat game, but really it's a miniatures board game. I hate it when people say miniatures combat game. I mean, yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
ties it up, and it specifies the genre.
Take care of
But
yourself,
with
okay?
so many miniatures combat games having such strong role playing elements in them
What can you
anymore,
teach me?
um, with characters having, stat lines far in excess of what most, RPG light systems would have, there really are just board games. I mean, it's like Hero Quest. Hero Quest is not an RPG. You don't really have the agency to change the story. You're following a rail. You're following a linear narrative, and that's kind of what it is. So it's not really a. It's an adventure board game. That's all it really is. And there's no shame in that. It's not a judgment. It's not saying somebody's wrong or being pompous or arrogant or trying to like separate their product from the rest of the products in the market.
How can I help? I'll be here.
It's the chosen one. Slay any hive gods lately?
Ooh, two new trusts. Oh my. Oh, rapid hit and rampage is nice. Oh, here we go. Heating up final blows. Uh, yeah, I don't think that's really going to do much for me. I don't really ever get the final blows. If I'm playing in a group, it's very frequent that I get the final blow. That's why I always go for the headshot because then I know I killed the guy. You know, that counts as my kill. All right, let's go check out the one that went to the postmaster.
Checking right now.
Heating up an incandescent. I prefer incandescent. I like that because it works very well with my scorch builds, but
All
again,
done, all done.
not going to be of true usage of
The
things.
darkness
Okay, so we have a
falls. We must raise our
fuck
rage.
ton of shit in here. I like using the arc build because of the rolling melee that I can do. Don't think I need scout rifles for this bit, so I'm going to dump that out. And I'm not going to worry about the hard light today. So I try to keep it as about 7 pieces in my inventory at a time. You know what? Let's go solar for a little bit. Let's see about that. We need grenade launcher. Oh, welcome to Monday. He dodged it. Bullshit. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice if these barrels actually had some kind of a throttle control, like a gear shift kind of situation. Wait, there she is. Okay, cool. Huge.
Still fighting the
Or
good fight, I see.
I don't know what they did to the character mouths or how long ago that's been, since it's been so long since I've actually talked to a humanoid. I guess technically you can consider exos to be humanoids, but they don't have mouth articulation. But they went crazy with the mouth gimmick, and it just looks awkward. Really, it does. It looks sad. I'd rather when they didn't actually say anything at all, or just you heard the dialogue, but the mouth wasn't moving. It was far more believable. And I don't know what it is, but I always assumed the EDZ to be on the right side instead of the left side. I guess it was for a while there, and then they moved it over for the Cosmodrome. Oh well. Okay. What are we doing here? I am playing Raid Shadow Legends on the sidebar. Upgrade a weapon to level 8. Oddly specific. Go into dev run, and then we're going to go knock out a portion of the gunsmith bounties. What the hell is that? Oh, just a random piece of metal. Can I get up there? Nope. With a sword you could. More mobility in a sword, you could totally do it. Or if I was a warlock, I could just blink up there.
What's the word?
Bird is the word. I have to know. Welcome to Monday. Such a chunky little HP bag, isn't he? Alright, next stop, Cosmodrome. I think it's ridiculous that you have to leave the Earth map to go to it, but whatever. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't think I have a weapon that's under 8. So I raise all my gear that I'm keeping until level 12. Means we're gonna have to go make some or earn some. No big deal. So breakfast is going to be leftovers, fish and rice, which will be kind of fun because I'm gonna probably pan fry it just to kick the flavor a little high. Add some coriander, some cumin, maybe a little bit of nutmeg for a festive flavor. Let's see how that works out. Rice has a bit of soy sauce in it from last night, so that'll be enough for the salt part of it. I'll be working mostly on the woody, rooty type flavors. And then maybe throw a little bit of lemon in there to complement the fish. Come on, kids. Bunch up. Come on, guys. Bunch up. There we go. Try to get at least 2 at a time. Oh, wait. There's one more back there. What the hell? How did you escape? Oh, we are done with the... So we should Oh no, we have to do pulse rifles too. God, that's part of the gimmick. Oh, that was almost a bad thing. Huh. I thought this had a bigger blast radius. Why am I still red bar? Okay, weird. Not on the screen, but on the controller. I guess we're gonna get kicked out of the game here in a little bit based on all the different little bits of lag that I'm experiencing. It's kind of like when you get on the freeway and you see that it's nice and clear as you're on the on ramp, but then about quarter mile in, you start getting that vibe. You're not seeing it, but you can feel it's happening because some off where the horizon, just a little bit outside of direct visual range, you can tell that cars are not moving as fast, or that there's uh, a significant shift in the ebb and flow, the rhythm of the traffic. Yeah, it's kind of that feeling right now. I can tell that the vibe is kind of shifting a little bit. Little micro changes in the way my guns target, the way my character lands jumps, that kind of stuff. So I think instead of fucking around with the walker, I'm going to go ahead and pick up some incidental targets on the way. And then bring it in to the lost sector because I think I have left gold on this weapon, on this one. No, I have incandescent and adaptive. Okay. Uh, let's do this. I'm still trying to get Starbaker kills, which is snowballs and seasonal weapon or event weapon. That kind of limits my combat effectiveness. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I really want to give a shit about Starbaker Guild. I already have the title. I just don't. I don't have the. I don't have the guilding. I don't think I've ever guilded it. That was sad. Didn't want that to happen. Oh, trade five was down. Now we go for solar. And there's solar cows. Then we go for pulse rifles. These are the actual event bounties. Taking advantage of that Amalon fluid dynamics. What I'm basically doing right now is I'm holding down the ADS button for the most part, and then just laying in a constant stream, going about 2 to 3 bursts at a time if I can manage it. That way you keep your DPFs up a little bit, just kind of testing this out. But with the situational awareness being what it is, yeah. See, I like the arc melee better. I'm gonna fall back a little bit. Draw the enemy into my kill box. You never want to fight on contentious ground. You always want to fight on advantageous ground, which is where you have the terrain control. And that's in everything, really. You really do have to consider that. The same thing goes for, like, there we go, Festive Fire. Excellent. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, wait, nope. Gotta get the rest of these stupid fucking exploders. We good? So far? Alright. There we go. I think we're good. Should be stage 3? Yep, here we are. And yes, uncharged attacks do count towards the glaive kills. Like I said, I wouldn't mind playing with this one. It's just slow as fuck. It's like a galloping horse. I keep expecting to see coconuts show up in my hands. Alright, we got here multi kills of the Traveler, defeating combatants with precision damage. Well, I'm not going to get any multi kills this time. I don't think I want to. You know what? That should spawn more enemies. That should spawn even more enemies. It's getting them lined up that's a pain in the ass. But it does help that you have, things like incandescent and scorch. Chasing this because I think this is Glimmer. I don't know what this was. What was that? Essence, I guess. Okay. We're gonna get to one of those moments where I'm like, I don't feel like I want to. Oh, gotta do it one more time. And then precision kills, and then we got cookies. Defeating combatants with fusion rifles or linear fusion rifles. Okay. We know how to do this. Gonna go to destinations. Gonna go to Nessus. Oh, Nessus has. We're gonna open the vaults. We're gonna grab our festival. There's a linear fusion rifle, Mistral Drift, and I thought I had an actual fusion rifle for. Are you kidding me? I've never done that. I've never focused. Let me leave this map. I really fucking hate the navigation in this game. Really fucking never liked it. Never liked it. Destiny 1 was good because there wasn't that much to fucking have to fuss around with, but after Destiny 2 and the Red War shit, I was just kind of like, no, dude, what the fuck, dude? What is this, Windows 2000? Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you very, really sure? I'm going to send you a code to your phone so you have to make sure that you are sure. Just give me a break, dude. And like I said, it's really all about keeping you playing the game. That's why there's this obscene footprint on your consoles or your PCs when you load the game, and why everything takes so long to fucking get done, and why most times some of the bounties are straight number bounties, and other bounties are completely percentage bounties. And I found out that the ones that are percentage are once you figure out the pattern, you could be done in about 5 minutes. But that the majority of the ones that are straight numbers are just going to be fucking difficult as shit, or they're going to be ding dong. In other words, they may count, they may not count. Depends on how the game feels about you that moment. I don't know. I'm feeling very adversarial today. I don't want to go to Crucible though. I don't think I'm going to play any PvP today.
The dark can't last forever.
Oh my god. Everything takes for fucking ever. This is what I want.
It's you.
And then we're going to get this guy. Alright, what do we get? That's trash. Yeah. Tunnel vision? No, that's all fucking bullshit. That's complete garbage. They gave me garbage. I like garbage. Garbage is not fun, but hey, you can make stuff out of it. Trash. Alright, Sineo. Where are we headed? That's right, I wanted to get to Nessus because it's got a rally banner going off at the artifact's edge. Stuff that doesn't matter to me because I'm not playing the season.
Captain, hostile targets identified. Their elimination would make the area 21.3% safer.
Wow, this fusion rifle is complete fucking PvP. It's totally crucible. Starting to get to the point where it's like I think I might go off and take a break, go make myself something to eat, play some card games. I don't know if I want to deal with. There you go. Line them up. Wow, that was some freaky ass fucking bullshit. Did I just waste my time on? Okay, here we go. Let's hit the flag. What the hell? Alrighty. I suppose we're gonna go to the Lost Sector. This is a long stream. How long have I been doing this? 43 minutes? Okay. I can't find the Lost Sector. It's been forever. Where is the fucking Lost Sector? Am I even near it? Oh, it's behind me. Wait, what? Wish there was an actual fucking mini map in this game. You know? Just really serious, honest to goodness mini map. Not just this fucking radar shit. I think that's really what kind of interests me the most in other than some of the other games is that map access. If you're going to give me a map, make it be something I can pop up real quick. You know, don't make it be something that I have to like press and hold for 3 or 4 seconds because a lot of times I'm making snap decisions. I don't need to be slowed down by digging out a map. I mean, fuck, dude. Even Minecraft lets you hold a map in the offhand so you can see it as you're exploring. Yeah, you suck. I really don't like shooting dogs. As long as I see that neck spray, I know I got the headshot. Oop. Oh man, come on. That's got to be close to being done here. Two more. That didn't count? Are you kidding me? Is it too quick? Okay, I know I took that motherfucker's head off. See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm really getting irritated about. I don't face that shit in the other game. That other game, of course, being Conan Exiles. You know what? Eat it. Done here. Fucking hate this stupid weapon. Oh man. Okay, this was a waste of fucking energy. This is really a fucking waste of energy. Yeah, just like so many things. It's not need to be this fucking hectic. It's the charge time, I think. That's what I'm not enjoying. $35. You know what? Hmm. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to Shirochi.
For generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded secrets. She is known as Riven. Riven of 1,000 Voices. The last known Ahamkara. She has been taken, and her death is your calling.
Used to have this. There we go. Okay. Do you hear what I hear? That's evil. Yeah, my son just shared a meme. Those uh, roadside signs that people write up all the time, and it's like I'm no longer allowed to uh, go caroling at the psych center because "Do you hear what I hear" is not a line you need to say out loud there. That's funny. Come on, yappity yap.
I would quite like to meet you.
Oh my fucking gods. Oh, come on. Seriously, what the fuck? If I was a warlock or a titan, that wouldn't have been a struggle, would it? Okay, I'm gonna do this my way. So, like I was mentioning earlier, I can feel the little micro changes in the way the character handles, and the way the weapons load, the way that everything moves. It's so painfully obvious when the game is like doing its best to kind of short you out. I think I go this way. There we go. And I screwed up. I believe. Do I have to go? I have to get across. And then we're going that way. And then we'll go up this way. Thank you. Then we crouch and we fall to our death. Maybe not. Just beating the shit out of my fucking control like it owes me money. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll go this way. Oh, come on. Oh! Let's go! In the olden days, when I had an active clan, it could have been like, hey, dude, you got the checkpoint? Yeah, we got the checkpoint. Let's do the checkpoint. Do the checkpoint. Do the But no, not anymore. Alright, now for the fun part. First time I ever did this, I did it with a ricochet rounds rifle. That's too much fun. Just take your time. Oh, come on. Did I already blast past it? Oh, almost. Why isn't it fucking... Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do this one. Nope. Scout rifle. I do not have a scout rifle with me, do I? See, this is why, in spite of the fact that I know there are so many better things out there, I stock the Might multi-tool. Come on. I know how close I am to the activation plate, so that's why I'm making sure that I don't get too close. There we go. So you stand right there. You don't want to hit that circle button too much. 100 dodge will fucking take you right into it. Just too fast. That's my problem. Not fast enough to fight off people with military-grade hardware and internet, but I am too fast for the game itself. So I get impatient and I make mistakes. I should just fucking take it easy. It's gonna take time. That's all it is. Everything in this game is all about fucking time and place. Timing and placement. That's how you make opportunity. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's timing and it's placement. And it's also, a little bit of connectivity too. Who you're connected to influences all that, because the people around you who are supporting you through your associations, they're the ones providing you the time and the place, because they're giving you that foreknowledge to get there at that time, to be there for that opportunity. So, no, it's not luck. It's all about, making sure that the resources stay where they are. And if anybody's out there open to it, don't ever think that anybody with any significant power or access is helping you out of the kindness of their heart. They're doing it because somehow or another, because you're getting that resource or that opportunity, they are denying somebody else the chance to have that opportunity and resource. Always ask, who's influencing this and who benefits from it? And never forget, the only people who have ever said that only through hard work and loyalty do you ever succeed are the people who are actually in charge of the people they're telling, who are supposed to do all the hard work and be loyal. I mean, seriously, that's what Gambit has taught me. I have to say it. I mean, I've always kind of knew it. That's the problem with it, is that the games I play, they'll start, teasing into these ideas and philosophies, these practices, and perceptions. And it's like, yeah, I've always known this. I've always been aware of this, but I can see where it actually plays in to, the uh, the reality of the game. It's true. I think I'm more of a Dredged In than I am a Guardian. I was really so excited when that came up in the storyline during the Forsaken season of the Drifter or whatever. We can actually have non-tower aligned Guardians now. That'd be so fucking awesome. But nope, nope, didn't matter. You declaring your allegiance to the Gambit or to the Vanguard really didn't do anything mechanically. It was just cosmetic. You got access to a certain piece of gear with a certain stat line, but that was about it. And honestly, ultimately, I don't even remember what that weapon is. I haven't even played with it. I think the only thing that I actually played with now is the Malfeasance, and that's specifically because it is so good against Taken in general. Not to mention, I also find that for some reason it seems to work on Scorn pretty well too. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good gun altogether. I'm surprised I don't see more people playing with it. Everyone's always doing the Devils You Don't and Last Word, Ace of Spades. All right, we're almost ready here. Tomorrow morning, I get to do this again. Oh, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Really don't feel it. Really don't feel like it. I don't feel all that great to begin with. There we go. All right, I think that's it. You want to know how I know Destiny is never going to die? Because the information out for shit like this is still out there on the internet. That's how I know. All right, now let's go ahead and do a. Oh wait, let's be smart about this. There we go. I should have a rally banner. Yes, I have tons. I like this rifle because it's like the Fire and Forget. I just don't prefer to use it because it burns ammo faster than the Avalanche. In spite of the fact that the Avalanche barfs rounds. At least with the Avalanche, I can single shot if I need to. There we go. That didn't take long. And then if we go to my... Oh. We don't get snowballs at this event, though. That's the only problem. So we could do the weapon run. 77%. Oh, son of a bitch. And we can do this. And we do the Avalanche. Perfect. Perfect, because then I can go ahead and see just how long it's going to take me to go through each run. Like I said, I got all these rally banners. Just, I think I've even deleted some of them. The only thing I got to worry about is the reload. The limitation of the resources. See what I mean? Total fucking carnage. And if I want to go ahead and snipe, I'll just do a couple of shots at a time. Gotta wait for everybody to get bunched up on me. Come on. Making a shredding here pretty good, actually. All right, and then check our progress. We got 3% on that. All right, so not bad, not bad. Gonna still have to do the snowball shit. It's that incandescent, dude. Onto impossible heat. I think Avalon and Suros are pretty much my two faves. I used to be pretty hot with Hake, uh, but I think it was mostly because I, at the time, had a gamer handle that was relevant to it. But they've done a lot of retooling with Hake, so now it's kind of like they really fire slowly. They're not the very accurate kind of things. Alright, we got the eggs. We got 2 minutes of Shirochi's song. We cleared everybody. Normally I'd throw a grenade at the ground to kill myself, but we're just gonna do this. One time I accidentally solo opened this whole area, this whole event. So embarrassing. Good shard. Oh, we're done. Okay, well, that's too bad. Never pull shards outside of an event unless you're desperate. And you should never be desperate in this game. This game is not all that great. Not that powerful. You need to figure out. Come on. We get our stuff? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Killed them all again. You know what? I could do this. Let's just do it that way. uh, Well, that's probably going to be less than 7%. It's going to start slowing me down now because it's figured out that I'm going too fast. It's not that I want to gild it so that I don't have to engage with with the holiday activity. I want to do it so that I don't have to worry about doing it for the rest of the week, and I could just casually enjoy myself, enjoy the game. I think that's really why I started off being a game completionist, uh, and I've always kind of been that way, really. Uh, Back when I was, after when the console games started coming out, like things like Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, uh, Armored Core, Crash Bandicoot, all that stuff. Wanted to get to the end of the game to hear the whole story, and when there were codes available, not necessarily cheat codes, but ways to power up your character or your playing or your player character. I did it because I wanted to just encounter the story, and then I'd go back and I'd play the game without them on hard mode, knowing what the story was. I didn't have to focus on the story anymore. I didn't have to take time to go through the cutscenes. I didn't have to worry about missing this or that kind of thing. And that's kind of the way I played even trading card games, collectible trading card games, is that I wanted a full player set that was 4 of every card, and not so that I had complete total resource control, but then I have, my own spoiler list. And when they released spoiler lists for the games later on, things were a bit easier for me. 95, we got one more run to do. And we'll be done with that particular aspect. So, like I said, I don't see any snowballs in this event, do you? No. Oh well. Shame. I should have done this from the very beginning and just focused on all the snowball kills in the lost sectors. That would have been so much easier. I think I seem to recall in the last week of the event they double the progress on all the challenges or something like that. Like towards the end of the episode, you'll get bonus experience or reputation for the playlist activities. I mean, this game is pretty much going to want you to win. They understand that if a player doesn't feel like they're accomplishing anything, they're going to piss off and go somewhere else. And telling them that, well, you'll accomplish more if you buy more content is really just kind of a bullshit fucking marketing tactic that is so transparent that only the most, I don't know, hardcore completionists will actually, go ahead and allow themselves to get pulled into. I mean, unless, of course, you're dealing with an underdeveloped, preteen kind of brain, then, or if you're, happen to be lucky and your player is, chosen your game to be the only thing they play at any time. And yeah, for a long time, that was Destiny. In spite of the fact that I did play other games on the side, I only played them for about 15 to 20 minutes at a time. And I do believe we're so close to finished. Story of my life. I always enjoy when the progress is randomized. Could you imagine that? Let's play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, and you just went on a 3000 XP adventure. But wait, no, we're going to roll percentile dice, straight linear chance. You could get 1% of that. Yeah, I mean, you can get 1% of that 3000, or you can get 100% of that 3000. But you're never going to get the full 3000 on the average. That would be so bullshit. There'd be so many people pissed off. That would be something that people would change. And I think that's why I think board gaming in general is so much more fun, especially as a solo gamer, because you do set your own challenges up. And if you don't like the way a role is interacting with your gameplay, you can fucking change it or dismiss it. I have played solo RPGs, role-playing games, where I literally, I think that was just Bonnie Necessary, where I was like, you know what, this section of the module is kind of dragging a little bit. I don't really feel like it. So I read through the content, you know, what it was that my player characters were supposed to do, what were the chances of them doing it, how hard would it have been for them to complete the task. I came up with a target number. I rolled a d20. I rolled two d20s actually, because I gave them advantage because I figured they'd be playing smart. And yeah, wrapped up the whole fucking encounter in just that one roll with about 5 minutes worth of, you know, reading and stuff. I still had fun. It was still satisfying. It's just like, you know, cut to the chase or skip scenes, you know? It's like one of the developers back in Destiny said, answered a question. Says, is there a way to skip certain sections of the raid? Yeah, it's called running. Back in the day when you could do that. Nowadays, they won't let you. You can't do that. Okay, you're telling me I'm at 99% right? Oh, cool, we're done. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go find a lost sector and see how long it's going to take me to snowball through it. And then I was going to wrap my stream for Destiny, and I want to go play some Conan because I've got a mind. I'm doing two taverns. I have an upstairs and a downstairs tavern in my base or location. I can only build on 4/5 of the outer wall because I'm next to a no build zone. So I'm thinking that I might go ahead and I want to build something that looks like a wizard tower, like a castle, but has more geometry to it. So it's a little bit more enticing. And I want the downstairs tavern to I don't have to worry about fucking around with these guns anymore, so I can play what I want. Uh, excuse me. And honestly, I shouldn't have to worry about playing any of that shit because. Oh wait, let's double check, just in case. You never fucking know. Is there anything in complete Crucible matches in the competitive playlist? That's for Bright Dust. I'm thinking about Bright Dusting. Uh, Trials of Osiris. I don't really want to do Crucible. Fucking don't have fun in Crucible. Or never have. Oh, Scorn with arc damage in Gambit or Vanguard Ops activities. Generate Orbs of Power, Vanguard, Gambit. Okay. Well, it'd be Gambit. I mean, I am chasing the ornaments, so Stun Champions. That's going to be Dares to Eternity. Uh, Nightfall Strike on Grandmaster. That ain't happening. I didn't do anything here. Complete a lost sector on expert difficulty or higher. That could be okay. Oh, I almost read this as cornflakes, the rare ingredient used to make you go poo. That's that was the intrusive thought in my brain. I'm gonna just start sharing those right now. Cornflakes, the rare ingredient that makes you go poo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, we're not doing that. All right, so let's go pick up a snowball and see how far we can get with just snowball kills. We are doing 58% here. See a snowball anywhere? No. Oh, I do. Oh, look, a snowball. No snowball. Yeah, I think I'm going to be mainlining the arc. Fortunately, these things don't despawn unless you leave the area. Totally didn't know that I had it on mute. So yeah, I thought I was going to end that sector with 68, but there wasn't enough. I, when I was last week, when I was focusing on just getting the gun kills, I was getting snowballs all over the place. So I don't know. Uh, maybe playing with the seasonal weapons will generate snowballs. Let's see if that happens. see if that happens. I think also possibly being in stasis. Let's try stasis. I don't know if it'll actually make a difference. I'm sure there's a video or two out there, or even a GameSpot article that's talking about it, but I am what I am. I subscribe to a very old school form of entertainment. Everything the audience needs to know is either going to be in the opening scroll or is going to be provided throughout the actual experience. You shouldn't have to look at third-party content to understand what the fuck's happening on the screen or stage in front of you, or what's happening in the book in front of you. Every book needs to be written as though it is its own standalone. And I like that too. I mean, Stephen King and H.P. Lovecraft and Robert E. Howard, they all had they all had like an overarching universe. Yeah, see, I'm not generating the snowballs. What the fuck? How am I supposed to get killed with snowballs if I can't fucking make them? Seriously. This is so boring. It really is. It's fucking boring. It is tedium incarnate. Mostly because there's no consistency. I still haven't gotten to 68. Alright, I need a break. Thanks for hanging out and stopping by or whatever you did. Be nice and